What up, world? You tuned in. South Arkansas Trill Talk, part 99. Like I told you, man, we goal chasing out there. We found at the end of the rope, man. Finish line time, new substance, new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? New love out there. All we showing is love out there. You know what I'm saying? South Arkansas Trill Talk, man. I think we filled up like Arkansas teacup state out there. You know what I'm saying? We work from the bottom up, man. I still want to get a lot of that Magnolia Texarkana, you know what I'm saying? Hope areas up in there, and shit, want to grind down the Camden area, and you know what I'm saying? All the way over East Arkansas, West Arkansas, North Arkansas, man. I'm gonna bring Decio on in a minute, man. That's my main thing, man. All about elevating out here, man. Making moves, no matter what it be, no matter what you do out here, you know what I'm saying? Keep grinding, man. Keep the youth something to believe in, man. That's where we at with everything. You know what I'm saying? That's where the live of all coming in, man. It's all about elevating everything. What's up, Booney? I see you, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's all about making moves beyond the underdog level. You know what I'm saying? People ain't gonna believe in you. Some of it, you gotta make people believe you and believe other people. You know what I'm saying? That's who all just come in and want to sit back and, you know what I'm saying, look at what you're doing and trying to see as you go get somewhere with it. Like I say, man, people could have came in, invested in different opportunities out there. It ain't always necessarily got to be the music everybody invest in out there. That's where we have lost our hope at out there. That's where we done lost our dreams. We really done lost our dreams following the wrong shit out there. That's the main thing. But I'm going to bring Decio in, man. You know what I'm saying? Elevate out there. He been in the game for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Been doing this thing. Beats on the beach. Beats on business, man. We just go out there and let y'all get a part of it, man. South Arkansas Trill Talk part 99, man. Goal chasing finish line style. Shit, much love out there. Yeah, man. What's up, homie? Nothing much. What's been good, man? Hey, let me know if I'm buzzing out there and shit. I'm gonna let you know the same thing. You know, camera get tricky and shit. You get too far out here. Shit, man. Tell people who you is, man, and tell people what you do out there and what you represent out there, man. I'm gonna get us some more people in here.
Okay, well, shit, I'm Decio from El Dorado, West Town. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing music for about 16 years. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing graphic design for about 12 years. I just recently got certified with Google through digital marketing and e-commerce. So right now I'm just building up on that.
That's what's up. What kind of market it is? Can you explain to people out there on what you do out there and what that's about and what people can get into the marketing place? Because, you know, we come from the country 7 years behind. We don't be knowing nothing out there. We just be trying to figure stuff out from where we at sometimes. What can you say about that?
Yeah. Well, what you're doing right now is digital marketing. You know what I'm saying? You just got to have your network. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about having the content and just market your content to the right people to find the right crowd. You know what I'm saying? To find your niche. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call it, to find your niche. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, it's just that, like, just putting everything out there. You know what I'm saying? Like old school way it used to be, get flyers printed, go around, pass the flyers out, or go to different cities and shit, but you ain't got to do that shit no more. You can do all that from sitting at home, you know what I'm saying? Save your gas money, you know what I'm saying? Save your Suzus and Wham-Whams money, you know what I'm saying? Going on the trips and shit, and do the shit from home. You got control over everything that you do at home, so shit, why not do it?
Yeah, I've been doing it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gettified right now. It'll get better out of time, feel me? I done grabbed a lot of content all over the state out there, you feel me? You know, that's just something I chose to do. What can you say from the outside looking in? What you think about the Arkansas rap scene, all the way from the front to the back, from Little Rock to El Dorado out there? What can you say about having 10,000 rappers and can't pick through all the apples? What can you say about it on the outside looking in?
Man, the Arkansas rap scene is untouchable. Really, it's just Arkansas needs to work together, man. Like, yeah, we got some hot people, and yeah, people only know them hot people, but you got people that don't nobody know about that's hot as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody just come together, you know what I'm saying? Like I was listening to your interview yesterday, well not yesterday, it was with TGO. And y'all was talking about the team shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, say you got this person on the team, you know what I'm saying? They trying to push him out there because they, you know what I'm saying, they fuck with him tough. But you got this other artist, you know what I'm saying? He just came to the team, you know what I'm saying? And he just put a song out and you know what I'm saying, he getting a whole lot more views than the other guy. So shit, really, all y'all gotta do is just put them together on the same track, you know what I'm saying? So that way both of the networks can come together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody winning on the label. The artist that y'all been wanting to push, he winning because he still getting pushed. The artist that just came on, he getting pushed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then also at the same time, the label, everything coming to the label. So it's all the team effort. Like everybody just need to come together on the Arkansas scene, man. Like real shit. Like once we get our pair, our own pair, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just copying off what everybody else doing. Bro, we will be untouchable. I swear to God, we will be.
Yeah. What can you say about the our sound on having our original sound based upon we don't want to sound like Atlanta, we don't want to sound like
We
Memphis,
don't need to.
we don't want to sound Louisiana, you know, all that together,
Yeah.
architect and all that, you know what I'm saying? But what's the perfection of having our own sound out there? What can you say about this sometime?
I mean, we just gotta find our own sound. Like me personally, I feel like we ain't found our sound yet, and that's another thing that's stopping us because we really trying to be like everybody else, but really all them other states we be trying to be like, they looking at us like, what the fuck they doing, bro? Like we just need to find our own shit, and the only way we gonna be able to do that, like I said a while ago, is if everybody come together. Like everybody got to come together to get everything going. Until we get everybody together on the same page, I mean, shit, we just gonna be the same old Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit, that's the best way I can explain it.
That's what's up. What can you say about these days with the you know what I'm saying, the internet street code and the real street code? You think that the internet street code trying to close the real street code based upon
Man,
people can type statements now, you feel me? They ain't gotta go write them,
yeah,
they can type, you feel me? And they put that shit out there on other people, or that's where they try to scandalize people's name or just try to get a word out there where they try to make somebody look bad. What can you say about that internet street code and the real street code these days?
I mean, I don't even think it's no internet street code, to be honest. Cause shit, the shit that's going on the internet, bro, it would not go on in the streets. Like real
Yeah,
shit. Like ain't nobody sit here finna talk shit 100 something miles away, bro. When shit, I can just meet up and handle that shit face to face instead of going on the internet getting everybody in y'all business.
yeah,
Like trade them, man. I respect Zero so much more, bro, because basically because then nobody gets shot. Like
yeah,
it could have ended a whole lot differently than what it did, but shit, Rose, he stood his ground and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. And shit happened how it happened. I don't know the full story, but you know what I'm saying. I respect that. Like that's how it was supposed to be. It was supposed to go. Like y'all handle that shit in the street. Don't get on the internet talking shit or none of that shit. But like I say, I don't believe it's no internet street code.
yeah. You think though, just for bringing it up with the zero and the trade, based upon people only like, you know, the camera only view half of it or caught that part
Yeah.
and then catch everything. So now you think the cameraman these days that record other than trying to break shit up and trying to be the first one, get the story out there, do you think sometimes the cameraman put people in situations where it make it look bad on them? Now they got to explain
Yeah.
all that to the bloggers out there. What can you say about
Yep.
the camera catching halfway of shit sometime, or people only catching shit to make the rest of the shit look bad? What can you say about that part?
Man. What I can say about that is if you ain't got if you ain't trying to put the whole situation out there from the beginning to the end instead of halfway, then don't put it out there. Cause now you got people thinking this when it ain't that, and then like it's just a whole bunch. It's just like a motherfucker talking in the streets. Shit, they say something about, they hear something about something, they finna go tell somebody something. But whatever they tell somebody, it probably ain't even what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's basically what it is. Like, I don't even think they should put the shit out if they ain't got the whole situation out. You know what I'm saying? And really, you got to blame the media outlets, though.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they'll have the whole video, but they'll only chop the video in half and put it out there.
Yeah.
So it's really on the media. You can't really blame the cameraman because you don't know if he got the whole footage or not. But once it got in the media hands, you know what I'm saying, you don't know if they cut the video off, cut the video short or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What can you say about the speaking on the game on the internet? You know, I was making tapes back then. Then we went to CDs, and then, you know, it went digital and all that. What can you say the world from out the trunk when niggas used to hustle like that to nigga digitally hustling now and streaming hustle? You think a lot need to go back to the trunk? What can you say about that?
Man, I love selling CDs, man. Back in the Gap, shit, that's what I used to do, was sell. When I was first started out, that's what we did. We used to order like 10,000 CDs, sell them up. Personally, I love selling CDs because you get your money right then versus doing your shit digitally. Now you gotta wait a month or two to just get your money from the distribution companies and shit. But shit, I'd rather do both. Sell out because you still got people that listen to CDs, even if they don't listen to them, they'll probably listen to your shit on Apple Music or Spotify, but they'll still probably want your CD just as a collectible. You know what I'm saying? So, and plus you will make a whole bunch more off of selling CDs.
Yeah. You think streaming helping out there based upon you got to get so many, and you know what I'm saying? What can you say about people putting stuff on our platforms and expecting a straight play? You feel me? Like next week pay instead of looking 6 months down the road, because you know it don't go up to like 78 cents, 89 cents. You have like 80,000 streamers sometimes. That don't mean you go get the money. You don't get the streams. You know, it'd be like certain much per minute, per cent. You know what I'm saying? Stream. What can you say about this streaming world and platforms?
Yeah, the streaming shit, it's only good like if you got a big ass fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like you say, it takes a certain amount of streams for you to get this certain amount of money. So shit, I don't too much like the streaming world, really. But I mean, that's the way it is now. That's the only way music getting put out, really. But I just don't like the fact. Like, I don't think you should put it on all platforms. I think you should just put it on certain platforms and just focus on that one platform. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people be focused on YouTube, and YouTube is the lowest paying platform.
Yeah.
Like, you can get 1 million streams on YouTube, but you ain't gonna get a lot of money. Probably close to like $600, $700, $800 off 1 million streams. You know what I'm saying? But like Tidal, if you get 1 million streams on Tidal, you damn near a millionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just all about all about the platform you choose.
Yeah.
And that's what people skip too. Like when they going over their marketing plan or they pre-release and all that, they skip over that. You know what I'm saying? Which platform we're gonna use? They just think, oh, we finna put it on everything. No, wait. Choose like 2 or 3 platforms. That way you can focus solely on them 3 platforms.
Yeah.
Invest in them 3. Invest in that marketing on the 3 platforms. And once your shit start getting momentum, that's when you open up the gateways for all the other platforms. Cause now they listen to your shit. Most likely they gonna share your shit. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you don't know if they listen to this platform, but they friends probably listen to this platform. So it's really just a strategy game with all the streaming shit. Like everything digital now, it's all about a strategy. You gotta have a plan. You can't just jump in and think you just finna jump off and next week you finna have people calling you back to back. Nah, bro, you got it take time. Me personally, I say it take at least 6 months for one song for you to push one song for it to be able to build good momentum for you to start dropping albums and videos and shit.
You think the youth these days, they give up too fast when they get a hot song? Them like me, I promote one song a whole year. You feel me? Like that's just how much I believe. Then I feel like the doors ain't opened up on it sometime, or the right people ain't heard it. But do you think
Yeah.
it's some bangers that come out of Arkansas that people just gave up on too early based upon they didn't get out the state and promote it enough, or they didn't go here, they didn't go there? What can you say about their promotion out the state sometimes? Because people still think they can blow up from El Dorado or they can blow up from Little Rock. It can happen now. Gang can
It
come to
can,
you, but what can you say
you got,
about getting out there networking?
I mean, yeah, it can happen, but for them to come to El Dorado, it got to be somebody told them about the artist, you know what I'm saying, that they know. Now, as far as like promoting outside the state, man, that's the best thing for anybody to do in El Dorado right now. You got to promote outside the state, because right now, I have seen in South Arkansas, period, ain't nobody gonna start fucking with you until everybody start fucking with you. And it's hard to get everybody to start fucking with you if you just stuck in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Man, people jump from Arkansas and go to Texas and they booming. Like, just like that. Way more than what they're booming in El Dorado or anywhere in Arkansas. But yeah, that's something you need to do. Like, it ain't no if or when, like, bro, as soon as you drop your shit, man, start pushing. You ain't even gotta leave your house no more, man. You can do this shit online. Push your shit to other states. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of beats, fam, don't you make beats and shit? I heard you a beats out
Oh yeah,
there.
I make beats.
What can you say
I
about it,
make
man? What sound you trying to create out there? Bring to the pound, get your sound familiar out there. What can you say about people creating their own sound these days?
You gotta create your own sound. You can't look, man, ain't no future in dick ride, man. You can't jump on somebody else's wave and thinking, like, yeah, I'm finna boom off this nigga wave. No, bro, it don't work like that. You gotta find your own sound. It ain't good for you to sound, say I'm making beats and I'm trying to sound like Zaytoven. You know, Zaytoven's signature is that piano. And I'm trying to have my shit sounding like Zaytoven shit. Somebody later on gonna be like, damn, that's a Zaytoven beat. Yeah. Why I want them to think of me as Zaytoven? Nah, I want to be myself. That's why, like, my beats, the beats I make, they for me, like, and people, like, I got hard ass beats, but it's just like a lot of people can't rap to my beats. You know what I'm saying? They orthodox. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. It's just, if you gonna find your own sound, I feel like you need to have your own artist. That way, you ain't trying to look for people to get on your beats and shit. You already have this one artist that you working with. Now, when people start hearing him, they gonna be like, damn, who made that beat? Hey, yeah, I like that beat. Then the artist gonna tell them who made the beat, and it's just gonna spread like that.
What can you say sometimes with the person make the beats on the person, even the person that, because, you know, people stick a lot out of beats and, you know, a lot of people go the internet way, getting internet beats that they don't lease or they don't own, and then they pop on the beat, then all of a sudden they want to get charged them up for the beat. What can you say about how you lease your beats out there, and what's lease beats and what's internet beats? Because, you know what I'm saying, you can do like whole soundtracks or whatever, and you don't even have no rights to the beat on there. Now you popping, but the beats you don't own. What can you say about the lease beats, and how many artists you actually have cracked off your beats or uncracked off your beats out there?
Now, about the free beats part, like, every producer know, like, you're not finna have no artists coming to you buying no beats. So you gotta give out free beats. So that's why the producers give out free downloads, just to network and spread the word about their beats and shit. Now, the leasing is basically like, you got this certain amount of time to get this certain amount of streams. Like, I'm leasing this beat out to you for you to do what you're gonna do with it. But I still own the beat, you know what I'm saying? It's like a house. I own the house. Somebody come lease it or rent it, you know what I'm saying? It's still my house, but they using it for a year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can make a lease however long you want to make it, but I only do a year because a lot of these streaming platforms, they only let you release a song for a year, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, that's why I do the yearly leases. And then you got the exclusive rights. Well, you got premium leases and all that shit, but they the same thing as a lease. You just paying more. Now the exclusive right, that's when it's your shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't resell it. Can't nobody listen. I gotta take it down from every platform I got it on and all that. Like the beat, it ain't mine no more. It's basically yours. But I tell people like, if you want the beat, bro, I prefer you to buy it exclusive. But if you ain't got the budget, we can work with a lease. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You think that like when you buy beats, it's the percentage of the artist just as much as using the beat? Because you know, like you can crack artists with beats. What can you say about the radio game out here these days when people was out here giving, you know what I'm saying, love based upon that's your homie, so I'm gonna play your shit. But nigga, I'm paying you $1,000 to play my shit. You feel me? Who you think fucked the business up more with that? Because you know the DJ game, that's supposed to be a business game. That ain't no love
Yeah,
game, because that's what you love to do, you feel me? And you
right.
know, I can understand cracking the artist every now and then, but what can you say about us bringing that back on how you get played in the clubs these days?
Shit. The radio is like the radio already fixed. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as like the club, like we just I don't know too much about DJing and shit, but I can say like the shit it can start back and it needs to start back. Motherfuckers dropping shit in the club and shit. But if you gonna drop this one nigga song in the club, don't turn around and charge another niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, charge him out the ass to play his song. Like, bro, he just starting out. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't just starting out, he wouldn't be coming to you in the club trying to get you to play his shit. Just play his shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know just because you don't like the nigga or you don't like his music shit don't mean ain't nobody else ain't gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to do to break an artist. You just got to put it out there. You can't just sit back and hold on to it. You got to put that shit out, man. And shit, sooner or later it's gonna catch the right ear, and then once it catch the right ear, it's over with. It's history.
Yeah, that's what's up. What can you say? Have you ever sold the same beat to somebody out there, had that problem where two, three people got
I
the
ain't never
same beat out
sold.
there? What can you say about that business out there? People
Nah,
that
I ain't never.
sell everybody beats and they don't know how they rocking, or do you rent them out and anybody can buy them? Once they buy them, who put something to it first? What can
I
you say about
can't.
renting beats out there and people getting beats everywhere? And sometimes the same people have a beat, they'll make a song to the same beat out there. What can you say about that kind of business out there? Think that's shady, or
I
that's
mean,
something that the artists or beat makers don't be specific on sometimes on how they release beats out there? What can you say about that?
like I said a while ago, you got free downloads, you got leases, and you got, you know what I'm saying, exclusive right. Okay. Now say I'm a producer, I got a beat on my site, and you know, so I got it for free download. Ain't no telling how many artists don't win a free download of that beat. You know what I'm saying? It could be 100, it could be 1,000. You never know. Now say like 2 months later, an artist he say, all right, shit, I want to buy the beat. I want to lease the beat. All right, well shit. I can't just hit up all these 100 motherfuckers and be like, hey, bro, this nigga just leased the beat. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I need you to take your track down and all this. I can't do that. It's just the lease.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Now, when it come into play is when you buy it exclusive. Now, say all them niggas download it, then you got 50 niggas unleash the beat. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody came to buy it. You can still lease a beat after a motherfucker lease it out. So now somebody want to come buy it exclusive. Okay. Now, when you buy it exclusive and you write to it and you release your song, it's your beat. So now all the rights are to you. Now you got them rights. Now you got to register the song. So really, all them motherfuckers that download the beat, upload that shit to a platform, or put the shit on the radio or something, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna pick up as that person's song because the beat registered to him. You know what I'm saying? Now I can't stop a motherfucker from going on my site and just downloading the beat for free. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't control that, and I can't control the motherfucker getting on the beat. You know what I'm saying? All thing I control is if a motherfucker buy this motherfucker or if a motherfucker lease this motherfucker. Now if you don't want to buy it you can't complain about a motherfucker, somebody else being on the beat, cause shit, you just leasing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if an artist don't want to go through that, only thing you got to do is buy the beat exclusive.
Yeah.
If you don't want nobody else on the shit, or you want the beat to be yours, buy it exclusive. It's not on the producer, it's on the artist. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you going to take it free, and shit, everybody else gonna get on it. It's like a whole bunch of New York artists. They go through that shit, like Money Man, this nigga, Chef G. They got a song with the same beat. You don't see them arguing about being on the same beat, cause they making money off this beat. You know what I'm saying? One of them leased it, one of them bought it outright.
Yeah.
Now shit, what they did, they probably came to an agreement. All right, bro, we both on this beat. So shit, okay. Let's go ahead. It's registered under you because you bought the beat all out. Let's go ahead and run both of the songs, keep both of the songs up, and just run the bag up and just split what we get. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, just split what we get. You feel me? Like that's another way you can move around that. But ain't nobody, the producer can't stop nobody from downloading the beat and getting on the beat.
Yeah.
The only thing he could do is stop the motherfuckers when the motherfucker come by the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You think that's by you getting an understanding out there? Do you think a lot of beat makers can understand? Like, look, man, you put a lot of talent to your beats. Shit, release. You feel me? You think that you can release a lot of beats based upon, like, people never did nothing with them. They never blowed with them. They never took it serious. Or once a person buy beats, they beats is theirs for life based upon that's what they agree they bought. You know what I'm saying? They can do what they want with them, even if they re-give them away. What can you say about that part of the game?
Now, if you buy the beat exclusive, you know what I'm saying? It's your beat. You got it. It's yours. Like I can't. Like I said, I can't resell it. It's yours. Now, what I was gonna say. Now, I got a whole bunch of beats on my hard drive. Like so many beats that sometimes I play it in front of somebody and they'll be like, "Yeah, I like that beat." But shit, I'd be like, "Damn, man, I done sell." Like I got my soul beats in one folder, and then I got my lease beats in one folder, and then I got beats I ain't even released yet in another folder. So sometimes I just go through playing, like if we starting out a session and we just sit here chilling and I'm just sitting in the studio, I play like some of my soul beats and shit. But I'm gonna let you know, like, bro, the beat already sold. You know what I'm saying? But I can make something else like it if you want me to. Like that's what you ever heard of Murder?
Yeah.
Murder on the Track?
Yeah.
He a producer. That's what he did. Like he had this one beat that everybody liked, so he just started making a whole bunch of beats just like it.
Yeah.
And then shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have, if an artist want to do something with a producer, bro, it's best y'all communicate with the producer. That's the only way y'all gonna get shit done. Cause say, like one of my artists a couple years ago, he had came to me, he was like, "Man, I want this beat, but somebody else made it." I'm like, "Shit, I already make it for you." You know what I'm saying? Shit, it ain't nothing. He like, I bet. So shit, we did that. Like it wasn't nothing. Like the producer ain't say nothing or none of that shit. Like that's just how the game is. Cause you got artists that ain't got a budget or shit. They don't know too much of the game, and they just need a producer, bro. Like that's all they need, or somebody to guide them. And shit, you just gotta. The producer got to be that motherfucker, man. That's really where it started with the producer. Because if the artist ain't got no beat or nobody coaching them on how to ride this beat or where to punch in, punch out at on this beat, let them know the structure of the beat and shit. I mean, you just putting out something. Like it ain't really nothing special about it. You know what I'm saying?
What can you say about for this, like, you know, like, cause me, I used to rap and shit, but you know, some people don't be knowing the difference if they ain't taking the game. What can you say about hot beats out there? Like, you know, like people, do you mix master your beats before you sell them? You mix them down good or what? Because, you know, some people don't know the difference. And like just say a beat's coming out of keyboard and if they record it hot, you can't do nothing with them once you get them mastered. You feel where I'm coming from? Like when you try to put a mix, when you try to go record in the studio, you really can't do nothing with the beat because it's probably
Nah.
been distorted in certain areas and stuff. So you don't
Yeah.
know if the beat hot like me back then. It's a lot of songs I recording on beats and they were hot though. They weren't
Yeah.
recorded right. It's like the person that mixed them down right. So it's
Yeah.
like people don't be knowing that because when they buy their beats, they think they got them a hot beat, but they just don't know. It probably a distorted beat all the time because they don't know nothing about mixing and mastering. And then the
Right.
person that's making the beats probably don't even want to master the beat. They just want to sell hot
Right.
beats out there. And then if that person try to go get them, go record on them, they can't record on them because they hot. But they don't know that if they don't know nothing about the beat game. See, I've been in the game over
Right.
20 years, and I put that experience out there on people that based upon who I buy beats from. What can you say about that world? Because I feel like master beats should cost more than and mixed down beats. Because sometimes a person you can sell just the body. You feel me? You
Yeah.
ain't got to sell the whole beat. You can just sell a snippet
Right.
of the beat. And sometimes
Yep.
people don't. It depends on what they rap to. If they rap out sounds or melodies, or do they rap the rhythms and all that based upon. Because me, I'm a lyricist. I can rap to anything, and I can make a story anything. But what's that part about the hot part? That's I feel like that's quantity and quality. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I feel like I buy quality all day. If your shit mixed down, master right, hey, you got me. I buy your shit for what you want it for. But what can you say about
Yeah.
that world on people that just be want beats and don't know nothing about the engineer world? You feel me? What can you say about beats and
Yeah.
engineering?
Well, shit. If an artist come on and he want to know how to mix and shit, that's up to the producer and the engineer to teach that artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been plenty of times I sold a beat to a motherfucker and shit. Sometimes I had the bass up too loud, but I'm gonna let them know like that's where your creative control come in. That you gotta have creative control over everything you do. If you don't, then what you doing it for? Like, okay, so he sent me the song back. I was like, okay, yeah, the bass too high in that motherfucker. See if the engineer can, you know what I'm saying, lower the level down a little bit. He was like, all right, I'm gonna see. So shit, long story short, they fixed it. You know what I'm saying? He lowered the level and all that. That's just how that shit go. Everybody got to communicate in this shit. The artist can't get mad because he got a beat. You know what I'm saying? And the bitch distorted when he put it in there and he ain't let nobody know. You gotta let somebody know so they can either the producer, like me, I'd probably go in and just remix it myself. Or shit, if you bought this bitch exclusive, I'm gonna send you the whole stem. That way the engineer you with, he can mix that motherfucker. That's why that's what I say again. You gotta buy your shit exclusive, like
Yeah.
and make sure your shit exclusive. And if it's exclusive, make sure the track out, you buying the track out too. Cause some people sell the track out separately than the rights. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, some artists just want the rights. You know what I'm saying? They ain't too much worried about that. Like, they got engineers that know what the fuck they doing. Like, a motherfucker, you got engineers that can take a high bass beat, a beat with too much bass, and he can lower that shit. It's called bending the sound. That's what they get paid to do, is bend the sound. Shit, you got producers that do that, and then engineers that do that. But shit, it's just, everybody got to communicate. Like,
Yeah.
if the artist feel like the beat is not sounding good or not to his liking, he need to let the producer know. That way the producer can fix it, and then that way y'all can get the song sounding crispy. Cause you right, it's a whole bunch of hard ass beats that's hot, but they just ain't got the right mix on it.
Yeah.
Shit,
I feel you've
I'm
been
gonna
a
tell you like
beast.
this.
You've been a beast out there. For real. I said you've been a beast out there for real. Cause what can you
Nah,
say
man,
about
I ain't do
starting
it.
with real
Look,
equipment out there and this internet world out here now where you can roll programs down? Cause everybody start from Fruit Loop and then they go to other programs, but I know you probably done deal with Sonar and Base and Pro
all
Tools
that,
1, Pro Tools 2.
everything.
What can you say about starting with real equipment and now this internet equipment? Because you can make a studio on your phone or all that. What can you say about that part right now?
I don't like the digital shit. That's what I can say about it. I love my analog, man. I love everything analog because you could get everything sounding so fucking right. to the smallest little knots, bro. You can get everything sounding right, but digital, you can't. It's like you gotta keep playing with the shit just to get the shit sounding right. Yeah, but I don't like the digital shit. I'd rather do everything analog, man. I miss going in the big ass studios, man, and just
Yeah.
sitting there, you know what I'm saying, and just watching the engineer play with it and sitting there fucking with him and playing with the knobs and shit, learning everything. Man, I miss that. I love analog shit, man. And analog really is the best way to go. On my mama, that's the best way to go. Analog.
Yeah.
It might cost more, but I'm telling you, it's a sound like no other, man. For real.
Is it in the real studios anymore? Or do everybody just go through their
Man,
computer? Because I ain't been in no real studio in so long. I don't even know if people record
man,
our real equipment still. You
it's
feel me?
some out there, but they charging $100 an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They charging $100 an hour. I mean, I remember we used to have 12-hour sessions, $100 an hour. You know what I'm saying? In the studio in Austin, Texas, man, we used to do that shit like for a week straight. Nigga, we having lock-ins.
Yeah.
Big artists come to
Nigga
through,
that
like,
laid
bro. We used to
around
do
waiting
that. I
on the
miss
beat
that
to
shit.
get through. You feel me?
Yeah,
That part.
chilling.
I miss them
Chilling.
days. That's why I
Everybody
really don't
connecting
rap no
and
more.
bonding and
You
shit.
feel me? I be want to go somewhere where I know, oh yeah, this is a real studio right here. It ain't gotta be
Yeah.
big. It just gotta be
Go to
what he take
the
it seriously.
if you
If he fuck with that real equipment out there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And
If
people
you ever
buy
get a chance,
programs, man,
man.
they don't get the full effect sometimes.
No, they don't. Not at all. Not with them programs. Cause shit, everything is fixed. Like you can't control it. Like that's why I say creative control. But shit, really, bro, if you ever get a chance, man, you ever in Austin, Texas, go to the Art Institute. It's a studio in there that Beyonce engineers built, man. Man, that studio, bro, I love that studio.
Yeah.
You can just walk in there, you can sit down, you can watch the students do their shit. Sometimes they have big artists come through that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like when we was in there, we had Young Chop and them come through there. We had Johnny May Cash. We had a couple motherfuckers come through there, man. During South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a couple of real studios out there, man. You just gotta find them. You
Yeah.
gotta move around. We need to bring a whole analog studio to El Dorado. That's what we need
Hey,
to
we
do.
need one down there right now, somewhere
I'm
independent.
telling you.
But you got to worry about that part of business. You know what I'm saying? What can you say?
Yeah.
You can't, because you know the engineer game. You can't sit it anywhere, and they got to get their rent paid. They got to eat too. You feel me? They can't just
Yeah.
sit there and all day. And what can you say about that world of the music and having real jobs with the engineer or having real jobs with the music game based upon niggas want to hustle all the time and think that's gonna fund their career? What can you say about having a real job, no whether you at McDonald's or you at Taco Bell, no matter where you at, but having a real job to go with your career other than having a child support on your ass with you got all this when you do get a deal now. Now you got to put shit in your mama name, like my niggas say.
Right.
What can you say about that world having a real job with your career?
I mean, having a real job with your career is lovely because shit, you making money from your job and you take that money and invest in your career. Now you making money from your career, and that's a big cycle. You know what I'm saying? You can't lose with a job and working on your career. You just got to be dedicated to it. You got to stand your ground too, because it's a lot of motherfuckers that'll fuck over you if they know you not like really dedicated to this shit. Like they'll come and record and say they're gonna pay you, but they don't pay you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stand your ground. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do this shit, because it's a lot of grimy motherfuckers out there, bro. Like me personally, I if I'm going to record with somebody, I'm making sure they pay, bro. I'm gonna give you something or shit. I'm gonna teach you something. If I ain't got the money to give you, I'm gonna teach you something. That way you can go make some more money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I look at it. It's lovely to have a job and doing your career, but you just gotta stay your ground while you doing it.
Yeah. You think these days a lot of us as men and get older and shit, what can you say of like letting our old ways go and going to new ways out here? Because you know it's so easy to go back in. You know what I'm saying? We have to keep moving, and for our youth out there, what can you say about our youth with, you know what I'm saying, bullying, suicide, and just the internet world out here these days, from the bullying, suicide, and depression? What can you say with our youth these days? What you think they can do these days?
I mean, shit, they only know what they talk. You know what I'm saying? So if they talk a certain way, that's how they gonna act. But truly and honestly, I don't too much fuck with the bullying because they can knock a motherfucker whole demeanor down. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be this high one day and be standing on top of the world, and then next day they just fucked up because this motherfucker want to bully him. Like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, if you the one getting bullied and you know you can get, damn, my phone,
Yeah.
damn, hold up.
You good? He'll come back in a minute. But yeah, man. South Arkansas Trill Talk Part 99. Chilling with Decio out there, man. He'll come back in a minute, man. I salute everybody that's watching this shit. Shout my nigga Capo Capone out there. Khadijah Mason, Andrew Grill, Lace Capone. Shit, my nigga Boom. Shit, man, I salute everybody out there, man. Shit, we still go chasing. What up, my nigga Sean Ben? You know what I'm saying? We call in right now. He might come back, he might don't. You know what I'm saying? It's all about elevation, man. Let me see what Drew at. Yeah, man. Other than that, shit, my biggest thing is making moves by yourself, man. That's one thing about it, keeping everything elevation style. But like I say, man, it's all about keeping yourself together out here. I'm gonna give them a little time to come back. But like I say, man, anybody can, you know what I'm saying, do what they do out here. Anybody can have that motivation, keep yourself together. Don't keep telling nobody tell you what you can and can't do out here. That's our biggest story out here, man. Once we get back on top, man, we can't settle down and we can't let the devil out there trick us out our spot and shit. No matter what you're going through. When you start getting shit right, don't let the devil trick you out the spot. That'd be our biggest problem. You know what I'm saying? So it might be time you getting everything right out there. But then that's the main thing the devil do. He'll try to come trick you out the spot. He'll try to at least come to somebody you love, somebody that you know that you act a fool for, somebody on the one-time strike sometime. You be like, man, fuck all that. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at life sometimes. We have to keep going from there. But like I say, man, South Arkansas Trill Talk 99. You know what I'm saying? Put me and Sean in. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. You think you can send me an invite again? We'll come right back, man. Shit, I got my nigga SL coming up 100. He was at me, man, when we started. You know what I'm saying? He told me, he's like, man, look, I think I was like on 30 or 40. I was trying to get him and shit. He was like, man, I want 100. I said, damn. I said, you just gave me a whole bunch. And see, I don't, you know what I'm saying, got to 100 now. So I salute him. And he won. And you know I've been gold chasing out here because he was with me when it come down to it. He put that goal out there, and hey, I done saluted it now. Like I said, Jay Sean X tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout my nigga DCO out there. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing and shit. Man, you want to get at him? Shit, hit his site up, hit him on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to put all your information on the screen, man, so people can get to you out there. But like I say, man, it's all about us as black people, you know what I'm saying, coming together no matter what nobody say, no matter what nobody do, no matter what nobody think, you know what I'm saying? It's all about us making moves on our own, coming together as a community, because once it's time for us to do the same, we done been young before, we probably cussed out our elders, we probably no respect for certain shit, but now we get to be the elder. So, like they always say, what goes around comes around. So you got to think about on that reality of, was you a terrible kid back then to where people be like, man, shit, I cussed everybody else out. Shit, I don't expect motherfuckers to keep me or treat me the same way. But like, man, I used to be a terrible motherfucker when I was coming up. So it's all about elevation. But you know what I'm saying? You cool with the youngsters then, you going to be cool with the youngsters now. Shit, that's where I look at stuff, because it's like the youngsters is the way, you know what I'm saying? And some of them going to be caught out there chasing that bag. They're going to be doing some things that you probably don't never think they'll do. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot of them. That's where we try to always try to put our people, our black people, that part. Like, I mean, you just like your dad. You just like this. You just like this. We got to break all the curses of being the terrible side of us. Shot, just why you need to come check out me and Jason X breaking generation curses out there on that part out there on us study word about that part of being just like. It's good to mimic your elders out there, or mimic your dad, or mimic your mama. But like I always tell my kids, I want them to be better than me. I don't want them to be nothing like me. You know what I'm saying? That's what really comes down to making moves out there and making professional moves out there. You know what I'm saying? That's where we going, man. We go by with the music. I have to leave with that. South Arkansas Trill Talk 99. You know what I'm saying? Gold chasing, we here. Finish line style, 100. Check me out, Jason X. You know what I'm saying? Shit, shout out to my homies that everybody done came through. I salute everybody. We amazed some history out here, y'all. Shit, don't worry about the background. Worry about me. We can fix all that. We can fix all the sound. We gonna clip them. Shit, we gonna bring some people back. Shit, I'll be pulling up on you now. All the ones that came, and I still got a few more to do out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do those too. You know what I'm saying? We here now. 100, you know what I'm saying? You have to grind it out. You done seen me grind on Facebook. People are like, oh man, why you get on there and do all that? I'm like, look, sometimes you gotta get out here to reach people. You might have to get out here to reach people this way. You might have to get, just like when MySpace was out. Remember MySpace when it first come out? You know what I'm saying? You had to get out. It was what? It started with MySpace, then Facebook, then Snapchat, then Instagram, all that. Then you got Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Then you got TikTok now. And it's more sites, it's more stuff that you can get out there on sites. You got to get monetized. Everybody trying to get paid. Everybody trying to stay in the real world. You know what I'm saying? About El Rey being 7 years behind, Arkansas small. If you look at it, man, we the teacup state. You know what I'm saying? So when it come back around, people got to come in. Sometimes be scared coming up in these woods when these niggas been out here shooting on each other and shit. Be like, man, ain't you going in the woods? Look, nobody finna shoot on me. I hope the homies know how to stay out of here with that tonight. I'm coming to town tonight, man. Hey, y'all take that shit home. Take that shit home somewhere. Shit, why always wait to get in public and want to act a fool and shit? Scare everybody back off. See, when you don't come out that country, being scared back off, or you scared back in the house, it's only so easy to happen. And why being in and going in them country clubs where people have to always have to worry about that part of coming back in and that part of, you know what I'm saying, on being stuck where they have to know there's just one way in, one way out type shit, you feel me? They don't be knowing if one way in, one way out, but if they do go out, shit, ain't no hospital close. And shout out to my girl, Serena Thomas. She want to come through and teach people how to do the MET when, you know what I'm saying, for bullet wounds out there. I think that'd be a good thing for them country spots out there. People have a medical person on site to where they know how to treat bullet wounds for y'all bleed out and stuff and all that based upon people don't know that, so they have to wait on the ambulance or try to drive their home into the ambulance or something when they haven't been out there in the bullshit world. Shit, you need to know, us need to go to school with the MET, and we gonna be out here, even for the future generation. Some people be wondering like, how the nigga be knowing this certain shit? I be like, look at the stupid shit we do to ourselves. Look at the stupid shit we do to each other. Shit, it might be your night that the devil jumped all over her and alcohol and all that. Now he got you out acting crazy over certain situations. That's what we gotta understand sometimes. Our situation, we can't control that, so we have to make sure we making noise on trying to be perfectionists and us having black business, man. We gotta more promote, man. I think we don't waste enough time where we could have had that whole east side over there, or that whole St. Louis, or that whole west side, building black business all the way up the street, all the way around there, all the way down the corner, Everybody supporting everybody, but we never got into the economy. Because every time it was time to do one thing, building restrictions, this, that restriction, pipe restrictions, gas restrictions, you know what I'm saying? Lighting the electricity in it, the wiring in the house wasn't right, or the pipes in the ground wasn't right, or it's always something in that black community that wasn't done right to where it blame a lot of restrictions when you go up to the courthouse and get certain papers and shit. But they all just start passing shit. They don't want you to burn your shit up. Hey man, nigga, they're trying to wire his shit up. He done burnt his ass up, you know. You understand that part? So you got to think about this sometime on getting shit done properly, correct way. It just, and it's a fluctuation. I think a lot of prices need to go down from that auto work, all that gas shit. I think everybody that in the auto work should get a coupon or something. And people sometimes should get a coupon to do them certain things. Sure, if you just traveling in the city, it ought to be a coupon for every city to where it's local help all the way around. It seems like all the local help sometimes always go to the outsiders. You be like, man, how the outside get some help before me? Like, man, I've been local. Now, you can't get all the local help. Sometimes you got to have a basket put up for the outsides up here. Maybe you treat that outside CR. You go back and tell some more people that how that's a carrying place sometimes. But sometimes they go to places and hell, they'll have you sitting anywhere or you got to move around. You really done been walking all goddamn night or heard and they trying to move you around to 5 in the morning. They think you gonna go do the same thing tomorrow. Shit, motherfucker don't do what they do there. They made that a rule, but sometimes you gotta push the rules because motherfucker fuck it up for everybody. But don't let people mess up everything. That's why if we do get our stores back out here crunk and we do start doing better for our stores out here, I expect our stores to look out for our stores. Hell, if that nigga used to steal to catch his ass. Catch his ass. Like, police on, here you go. Hey man, go over there and do that somewhere else. I don't mean to be a thief your whole life, but stop stealing from your blacks. Stop plotting on your, hey man, coming out the back. Stop robbing on your blacks out there. And you know they trying to do something and bring some business back to the hood and trying to pump their business. And police, stop thinking because everybody's standing out in front of something. Everybody got to be doing something fucked up. Sometimes us youngsters want to hang out around our businesses too, but I can understand all the weed smoke. You smell that a while away, but everybody ain't suspicious. Stop looking at everybody suspicious. I can understand it. You get a relationship going to people. You be like, hey, what's up, Mr. Officer? Hey, you all right? Woo-woo. Some people say, fuck the police. I ain't saying shit to him. Fuck him. He always patrolling. But, you know, I feel like the same way I feel all the time. You'll be all in the hoods. You'll be all in people's age. Get some relation to that. Don't come way out of Penn State or college or you been a country boy. You went to the academy and shit, and they station you way down here. Now you want to play all-star here to some people you don't even know. So you need to know sometimes that's where it started with us sometime with the police corruption and the police brutality and all that. They don't know how to perceive each other. Sometimes the communication be off. That's why I say you can't look at all police bad. Yeah, the police they bad. Motherfucker don't look at the police until they're trying to keep somebody out their ass, somebody broken their shit or somebody. But that's what they do to protect and serve. They not out here trying to beat you up. They not out here trying to worry about who breaking the law. That's what they do. They serve the law. That's it. But other than them thinking they come get all in your business, yeah, they be hustlers too. Shit, they want to get out and sell dope too. They can do it too. Shit, the same way with jail, they can do it the same thing. It's all the hustling world. Don't put it on all the way the hustlers out there. Shit, it's the hustling world all over. Where they have a business, where they racketeer, where they store shit, it's everything. So don't just put that on the hustlers. They always want to get a hustler the domino effect. I heard when it's time for us to eat, are we eating right? Now everybody got to go to jail because over there, somebody done played with all the money over there and fucked it up. Now they want to get it back out of us. And the budgets can get done better, man. I feel like the town community needs to come back together and people need to stop looking at everybody as a drug killer. See, they ran all the good people out. They put all the jail people, they charge them all their money, They done hustle all them years and done paid it back in and lawyer fees and shit. And some of them people can't leave the town. They got them by their nuts and shit. They paid their way out free. They're free again. And free my nigga Snap. He'll be back home one day. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know the system give you ridiculous time and then you can't come test that shit based upon they try to keep you out of court up there. And fight for your people. If they get locked up out here, get some knowledge on knowing what to do to help your people out there. Because sometimes you can help your people more on the outside than they can help themselves. And they don't know nothing about law books. They don't know nothing. They'll keep a lot of worry off their minds sometimes. If you locked up, you learn the shit just well, the law books too. Because sometimes people, our black community, we ain't gonna go far. When it's time to read some of that book, boy, I hurt their head or something. I don't know, we need to wake up. Like I say, man, we gotta get more into our community. Gotta wanna help each other. You know what I'm saying? Fuck destroying each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what set you in, whether you're blood, crib, or folk. You come with the growth development with me, shit, we helping each other. You over here supporting this crip, you a blood. You over here supporting this blood, you a crip. You over here supporting this G, if you blood or crip. Shit, we all a team. That's what it is. Shit, you gotta know. And then sometimes you bring new players to your team, you gotta know they gonna be the same way. Don't get a rubber in your click. It's all about him. If he ain't doing something right, he ain't gonna put the same effort that you'll put back into them. So you gotta have a team, everybody put the same effort into each other. That's how people shine. That's how you get good over time and everything. Because I salute Decio Grindking coming on. You know what I'm saying? I salute everybody out there tuned in. The South Arkansas Trill Talk out there, man. Like I say, man, it's all about elevation. It's all about making noise. It's all about doing something for your community out there. Like I said, you ain't got to be no rapper. You ain't got to be no singer. Shit, you come here to South Arkansas Trill Talk to get better substance, better people. You know what I'm saying? I salute all the ones come on all over the state. Shout out to Stuttgart out there. Shit, shout out to Little Rock. Shit, shout out to Camden. Shout out to Magnolia. Shit, shout out to all my country towns on there. Shit, I'm going to get some more in here. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of surprises. A lot of surprises. So, you know what I'm saying? It only get better over time, man. You know what I'm saying? And know the difference, man. Learn the difference of what our alderman is. Learn our city councilors. Know the difference of what they do. Learn our mayor. Know the difference of what they do. Learn all that. Learn our lieutenant governor. Know what they do. Shit, learn our governor. Learn what they do, because everybody got layers. And sometimes people don't know what's layers over their city, what's the alderman over here over their city, what's the councilman over there over their side of town, what's the wards of where they in. They don't be knowing nothing. We got to study with our people sometimes. Get people to come and get in a circle, whether you're young or old, and talk about stuff sometimes to help us. Not just talk about and gossip all day about who fucking who and all that type of bullshit. That shit get old over time. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes people sit back with the darts, they make sure they don't make people happy. But like I say, man, support the mug, man. You ain't got to throw soft to support. You ain't got to holler, oh, that person over there food nasty. Or you just see how it's all a competition thing. But black people be so much in comp with themselves, we don't even know where we coming or going sometimes. But I advise all of us to get on the right track, get our population back, get our census popping, get all that popping, man. Shit, go to more of our, you know what I'm saying, our chamber of commerce, man, out there, and they might give you a loan or something where you can start your business. You know what I'm saying? Go to chamber of commerce out there, go to commerce, man, get you a good proposal going. Get you something that you can do out there for a while. That's what I'm building. I'm building a little bit at a time. Now, I don't even know if I'm building Arkansas. I'm going to run my business down there in South Arkansas all day. I'm going to represent that area for everybody. And I'm representing that area for the ones that have moved away. They can come on here and show their stuff because they're not around there. So, but that South Arkansas area where they growed up in, that's in their heart forever. Whether they there or not, they going to want to be represented. And I'm opening the door up for all the people from this area, whether you Arkansas. Hey, look, you know how this go. Shit, through little chips, it ain't all about representing both ways. Shit, everybody got to eat, everybody pay their bills, everybody got to live. So I salute everybody that came on this area. You get some more music out there, get some more videos. I start plugging them in. Just like we're gonna be on all channels, Twitch, Redbox, all the Amazon. We doing it different for the promotion out there. And like I say, community standards of mud, it fucks you up out there. It kills your vibe. It, you know what I'm saying, kill your confidence and certain stuff you can and can't do. You know what I'm saying? We know better, we know we do better. And we gotta get better on stopping the violence out here. Maybe they get the jobs. I think I'm gonna try to do the Little Rock area, try to bring the mayor on stuff, see what he can do with us out there and tell us what the problems is around that way. Shout out my nigga Bobby Gray, I see you, homie. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's all about elevation, man. When you become the elder, you gotta look at, was you misleading the youth or you misleading you? What was it? Was the old school, your OGs that you call OGs, wasn't really OGs? You just a nigga older than you. You always think because he always gang banging out here. Man, that nigga gang banging, he was broke as hell. And that's your OG, a nigga that know how to twist some fingers and got some stars on doing some dumb shit. That ain't no OG shit to me. If that nigga ain't got no fucking bag and he undid all that gangster shit, he ain't got no bag though. Shit, nigga, that nigga been wasting his goddamn time with his life. He'll wake up one day, he'll be like, man, I ain't get no bag. All them bodies I got, I ain't get no bag. Yo, everybody know me for body. They don't know me for no bag. Like, nigga, I want to be known for a bag. Fuck some bodies. All them niggas be locked up, be bragging on this shit. Man, dude, you got a bag out here put up. That's what we be trying to leave it at. But like I say, man, Arkansas Trill Talk Part 99, man. We going our way in, man. We finished now. Shout my nigga SL. You understand what I'm saying? We got to go, man. 100. You know what I'm saying? My nigga SL, shit, J. Sean X tomorrow, 100. We finna drop substance. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Racine out there. You know what I'm saying? Been down with me. Shout out my nigga Theodore Russ out there. Keep doing his thing on me. Shit, shout out my nigga Lucian Slugger, DLB. Shit, Arkansas Bowl. Shit, D-Dirt, Obama. Shit, Arkansas D-Lo. Zay Jones, Mike Dillon, Rod D. Shit, Country Money. Shit, for to get real. You know what I'm saying? Shout my nigga Joker Beasley. Shit, shout my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Montini out there. Shit, shout my nigga YK. Shit, shout my nigga Cassio Holly. Shit, my nigga G Money Holmes. My nigga Jay Holmes. My homegirl Guwap out there. Shit, my girl Christian Townsend out there. Shit, my homie, shit, Lanika, you know what I'm saying, coming on, singer, songwriter out there, Miss Barbie out there. Shit, Warner Scott, you just seen it. Shout out to the mayor out there. Shit, I'm trying to see can I get everybody. Shit, shout my nigga Capone Capo. Shit, Laquita Henry out there. Shit, who else? Shit, my nigga 22, Block 22, you know what I'm saying? Shit, my nigga Terrell Kelly Jr. out there. Shit, who else? Shit, my nigga Kendall Dyke. Shit, my nigga T. Elliott, T. Dirt. Shit, let me see. There's so many, man. I don't want to skip nobody. Shit, my nigga Crybaby out there. Shit, who else out there? I'm talking my nigga Mike Young, senior. You know what I'm saying? Shit, who else? Who else on grabs out there? So many. Shout my nigga Big Chap TV. You know what I'm saying? Check them out, real site. Putting the Arkansas music down, Texas music down, wherever. Shit, shout out to Big Chap TV out there. Shit, my nigga Tamoji Washington. Shit, I'm trying to see. You know what I'm saying? Shit, shout my nigga Eric Nelson out there. Shit, trying to see. Shit, trying to see who out there else, man. I don't leave nobody out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna thank her in a minute. Shit. Shit, my nigga Chris Richards out there. Shit, my nigga Keaton King out there. Shit. Let me see. Keep it going, man. Shit. I had a lot of people coming on and shit. Still got them. We still grinding with them. You know what I'm saying? We still making much noise with everybody out there. Shit, like I say, shout my nigga Debo out there, my nigga Pedro out there. Shit, they came on and shit. My nigga Wayne came on. Shit, man, my nigga, shit, Easton 550. You know what I'm saying? Came on. Nigga K Fizz came on. Shit, my nigga Cameron Preach came on. Shit, man. Shit, Sharina Thomas came on. Shit, man, we still got a lot of people go, man. It's still a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, I want to get their flowers to them while they here, you know what I'm saying? That's my main objective. Shit, my nigga Boo Pop, keep doing your thing, homeboy. All for the turning right. Shit, MB, you know what I'm saying? They did their thing, rock out and out there. Shit, my nigga Jay Kendall Lace came on. Shit, see, man. Trying to see my nigga Jay Sean came on. Shit, we got some more serious we gonna do with him, man. It's getting realer, man. We breaking all generation curses out there, man. All that make-believe shit that people have been looking at for years and know it. A nigga say something, hey, man, I did this. And everybody start following it. You gotta know, man, we gotta break that generation curse that make-believe and start putting believers back out here for our generation to believe in. Other than like looking at the make-believe shit, because anybody can make-believe, nigga. But it don't never get done, man. It's all about love, man. I don't care where you from. Shit, shout my nigga J Tune out there. Shit, did his thing. Shout my nigga P Shoots out there. Shit, he did his thing. Shit, I'm trying to see, man. My nigga, you know what I'm saying? Reggie Maurice, Reggie Thurman. Shit, who else out of here? Trying to see, I want to leave nobody out. You know what I'm saying? Shit, let me see. I still got some more people to go, man. Still a lot of people. I'm going to get their flowers $200 pound, South Arkansas area. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Kendrick Swift, he coming on soon. Shit, still got him coming. I don't care if you're white. You know what I'm saying? You come out there, you got an inspiration story, and you've been out there putting it down, whether you putting it in the white community out there, or you putting it down, and people always say, oh, man, white people racist. I'm like, look, man, that ain't racist. Y'all need to look the word racist up. Racist is not right. The word racist has been so contradicted because people always like, oh, you racist. If you ride with your own color, that ain't racist. Some a lot of people be racist with their own black people. They don't even realize that. That's racist when you don't ride with your own color. So I salute them whites sometimes. Ride with their own color. That's not racist. Racist is when you ride against your color. That's where you fail to realize sometimes. And people be caught up in the racist sometimes because they be stuck on that part of not working with the other color. And if you universe and you work with your color, I ain't talking about the clan where you get over here, you stay over so long, you ready to sabotage the shit or take over all that bullshit ass mindset thing. I'm talking about people that's actually for the people that's gonna be the way to the day they die. They can't help what's in their heart. You know what I'm saying? Some people got a good heart, some people got the, you know what I'm saying, demonized heart. So somebody just gotta know where you can get in and fit in at. But like I say, you know what I'm saying, you growed up in the hood over there, was you a dirty white boy or a dirty white girl or something, hey, you deserve more talk. You come on and show your story. Or you got interracial kids these days, white and black. Talk about them kind of stories that we can bring to the table on how that been challenging for your kids, where you going over the state. And even the Hispanic, you got some Hispanic out there in you, Arabs, whatever. Talk about this shit. I've been challenging, bringing liquor stores to the hood, and you don't know really this is good business. You just know it's a good business deal. What a lot of black people like. Oh, they like the booze. Oh, they like this. They like that. Shit. Yeah, we try to take from that shit sometimes. Yeah, we might take booze. But hey, sometimes the other color can own it too. And even if that's killing our people, sometimes it should come to our neighborhoods, period, and make us better people first, and then bring that stuff back around. But we don't never get a chance to be better people first before all the habits and all the drugs fuck everything up for us and the guns and all that. So be mindful of that. I salute everybody out there. Much love out there. Tune in, man. South Arkansas Trill Talk, part 100. more substance coming, more people coming. And if I missed anybody out there, I salute y'all out there, man. Get in touch with me. Hit me up. You still got the turn reserve. Keep doing your thing out there, man. And I salute everybody out there that's part of everybody. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. And hey, you got it out there going. Keep yourself going out there. Much love, Decio. You know what I'm saying? One.